Thank you for choosing this pile. Hope you're doing well by the time you see this video. Let me know that you chose this pile by putting little cute blue hearts in the comments. Alright, so I have a spread here courtesy of the Coming of Winter spread, Seasons of the Witch Oracle. In the first position, we have positive thoughts. So this is your mindset. You're feeling good about yourself. You're feeling good about your surroundings, and things are looking up for you in this energy. And if it's not, if you can't relate to that right now, it could say that maybe that's what you're leading up to. Positive thoughts, having a clear mind. Ooh, feeling like you're at peace with something. A relief. That's what I'm getting with this. The next card is what you need to reflect on. Number 37, wisdom and clarity. You see, I just said that. A breakthrough, clarity, clear thinking, peace in the mind, a little bit of a release, exactly. And you learning something from that. That's what this says. I put my little keywords here on the very bottom. That's exactly what this says. Wisdom and clarity. Angel number 37. Heck yes. I feel that, I don't know, I feel like there's, you know, in this energy, we have the water overflowing, you know, the ocean here, the wave. It's like the floodgates are finally open, and there's more water coming down here. So more water, it's like more release. So you're like, I don't know, you worked on something, and now you're gaining more clarity, you're gaining more opportunities, more ideas, and it's just gonna escalate from that point. So what you need to reflect on, you need to bring your ideas together, put them on paper, and reflect on which ones you think would be more, beneficial for you. What is going to make you healthier, happier, and maybe make more money? That's how you can use this card. What you need to reflect on your ideas, really getting them together and gathering your thoughts, your ideas, your plans, putting them on paper, and executing. What is the lesson behind this reflection? Major changes. See, if you prioritize, if you get everything together in check, get all your ducks in a row, don't let those thoughts just, you know, sit in your head. Put them out on paper and then execute on them, and you will see growth. You will see major changes. Look, you got more water flowing. I kid you not, this deck only has maybe 4 or 5 water pictures. This is the Notes on Abundance deck. Notes from the Universe on Abundance. And basically, this is what we're saying is that you're going to benefit from this. It can, you know, you can apply this to any area of your life. It can be your love life, your career. It can be you finding more about your spirituality, or what you like, what you don't like, etc. I'm not saying that they're all the same, spirituality and what you don't like. You know, I'm saying, for example, what you like, what you don't like as a human, what your spiritual needs are, what religion you want to gravitate towards or gravitate out of, whatever. This is going to lead you to some growth and change. Yes. Alright, so what can you look forward to? So, courtesy of the Eye Candy Oracle, what you can look forward to is risks. So this is you challenging yourself. Maybe more challenges, more chances, opportunities. You being able to say yes to some new projects or no to some new projects. You testing the waters and see what, oh look, testing the waters here. You got a lot of flow here. So you testing the waters. Are you throwing stuff at the wall and you see what sticks? And whatever sticks, you put more time and energy into that and you grow it. It can be you growing a business, a career, you learning more about your spirituality, or, you know, learning about different parts of life, like, you know, different parts of spirituality. Maybe you want to meditate for a living. Maybe you want to be a mentor. Maybe you want to help people save money. I see a lot of green here. I also feel there's a lot of green chakra, heart space energy. So maybe you're doing something from the heart. Maybe that's what drives you. And it's saying to take a risk, maybe. Maybe you'll have more opportunities to take risks, to try your hand in different things and see what sticks. Like I said, you got the water flow. You got these cups about to flow over and tip over. If you keep the donuts here, that's why I put the words risk here, or the word risk, because if this donut was a little heavier, this bottle would tip over. But so it's just right. So you finding the right thing that's going to work for you, or the right person, the right career, the right hobby, the right mindset, whatever. And then what can you look forward to? Perplexed. Okay, so you're gonna have a lot of opportunities. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna have a lot of ideas, a lot of Seven of Cups action, where you're just in your head. You're like, oh my gosh, look. But positive thoughts. See, positive thoughts. Perplexed. So you're going to be confused because you're gonna have a lot of ideas. You're gonna have a lot of light bulb moments and aha, I know, and epiphanies. And so this is saying to gather those thoughts. Like I said, you don't want to be in the confused energy. Gather your thoughts, put them on paper, and execute them one at a time. And you will no longer feel perplexed. Look, I will figure it out. That's right. So that's where we're taking this reading. Some new adventures, new ideas. Maybe some new ways to make more money. Hey, you definitely want to put those on paper, my friend. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your time. You have a lovely day. Happy spring. And this is my Feelings in Bloom and Eye Candy Oracle for sale. If you're interested, the link is down below. Hey friends, I just wanted to let you know that I do have a tip jar if you would like to support this channel and keep the energy going. The energy exchange goes a long way. It helps me stay motivated with pick cards and other fun videos here on the channel. So there are different ways to do that. I have the join memberships right next to my subscribe button. If you click on that, you'll see all the different tiers that I offer. It's also reflective on Patreon, so whatever you decide to choose, it would mean so much to me, and your name gets put at the beginning of my videos to say thank you for your support. You help keep the fun train going. And I also would like to invite you to check out my Etsy shop. I have personal readings on there if you want to support me that way. Consider collecting one of your VLC decks by yours truly. Greetings to you. I hope you're well. Thank you for choosing this pile. Let's get into your mystery message. We're going to use the Paw Print spread by the Magical Dogs Tarot. Alright, in the first position we have the foundation of your current concern or question. The foundation. Okay, so the foundation is saying that maybe you're trying to walk away, or maybe somebody is walking away from you, and you don't know how you feel about that. Maybe you don't know if this is something that, maybe you feel it coming along. You know that it's coming. Maybe you know that you need to walk away, or you know that somebody needs to say goodbye. Maybe you can tell that they're not in the relationship anymore. Maybe you really can tell that they already checked out. But that's your big concern right now. And if this is you needing to part ways with someone or something, it's saying maybe this is what you need to focus on. Maybe you need to just make this happen for yourself and face your fears. Maybe you're fearing making a change, or causing a destruction or disruption in your life, a change, a big fat, a wedge. It's like, oh my gosh, this relationship is ending and it's all my fault. No, maybe this is what you need to do, or maybe you're needing to walk away from a career. However you can apply this to your life. In this position we have what drives you forward. So you need to walk away, but what will push you forward? What will drive you forward? Ups and downs. So this is saying to look at the highs and the lows, the pros and the cons to your situation. So what is making you want to walk away? Why do you feel that you need to? Or why do you think somebody had to walk away? It's saying to look at look at the pros and cons of it all. Look at the ups and downs. And that's how you can drive forward. You can say, you know what? The good side of this walking away, of us parting ways, whether I'm having to leave my job or a person or a way of thinking or a religion or whatever, the good side is that I have this to look forward to. X, Y, and Z to look forward to. The bad side is that I'm going to miss this, whatever, this energy. I'm going to miss it. But the negative parts that we experience in this energy, I will no longer have to say. I will no longer have to look at that when I wake up. I will no longer have to deal with that for hours on end. I will no longer have to stress and lose sleep over it. You know, it's saying, look at the bright side of things. Just look at the pros and cons of it all. You know, by this walking away from your life, or you walking away out of somebody's life, or something's life, I don't know, something, walking out of something, you got the good side, and then you have, oh man, that's going to suck a little bit. But it's saying to find the silver lining in it all. That's how you can propel forward and prepare yourself for what you have coming next, which could be you saying goodbye to something to welcome something brand new and something fun and something more essential to your, and beneficial for your soul and your purpose and your well-being. So out with the old, in with the new, that's probably what this is saying. But we're going to see what this card says. Where you find discipline and balance. Creativity, yes! That's what I'm saying. See? You out with the old, in with the new. Because of this whole disruption and this change, and you letting this tower moment fall away, you building up the creative. That's just going to help drive you and push you forward as well as the yo-yo. Now the floodgates are opening, that you're able to create a new life, a new reality, a new plan, a new idea, a new career, a new relationship, perhaps. But I would suggest working on yourself before you jump into another relationship. So where you find discipline and balance, you need to get your creativity going again. You need to get yourself going and flowing. That's what's going to help you stay motivated, stay grounded, stay in that positive, fun energy. And when you're loving what you're doing and doing what you love, you can get over this. It heals you. Whatever you're going through, it's going to heal you. Because you're really putting your all into a new idea, new project, new career, new hobby, new religion, new relationship, whatever. It's just you find the drive again. So that's what's going to help you find balance as well. The next thing here is your emotional undercurrent. So your emotions throughout all of this energy, this change, this disruption, this you need to walk away, or somebody walking away from you. You finding your distraction, finding what you can do to get over this and heal. Feel, heal, and deal. And then, or feel, deal, and heal. Or deal, feel, and heal, however you want to look at it. Look, this careless, you're like, I'm not giving a hoot. I'm not giving a flying F, because this was not serving me anymore. Clearly, it took me, a hard lesson to learn that, but now I'm able to be creative. I'm able to do what I want to do. I'm able to be free and independent. And I'm the master of my ship now. This is you not giving a crap about the person who walked away from you, or you not giving a crap about the person you had to walk away from, or the thing, or the career, the job, the hobby, the lifestyle, the mindset, whatever, the bad habit. You're like, I don't care about that anymore. I'm moving on. I'm being creative. I'm the master of my ship again. I'm in control. That's right. Whew. Maybe you cared too much too in the past, and now you're like, it's time for me to care about myself and my needs, my wants, my purpose. What is my purpose? So the last card is how you communicate with others. Look at that. See, you don't care. You can care less. You can care less, right? I don't give a F. That's your mentality, because you care too much. You got hurt too much, perhaps. Maybe you were in this situation because of other people's feelings. You didn't want to hurt their feelings. You didn't want to step on their toes. You didn't want to cause a distraction or a disruption, like I said. But after a while, something has to give. And look, now you're feeling bitter when you communicate with others. It could be that you're feeling bitter towards the person who walked away from you, or the person you had to walk away from, or the job, or the religion, or the hobby, the lifestyle, the mindset. Maybe you're feeling bitter because that's your way of guarding yourself, or of not feeling guilty for walking away. Or maybe you feel bitter because the person was like, you know, saying goodbye to you and you weren't ready to say goodbye. You know, so that's how you're communicating. And my advice for this energy is to be humble and to be still and just watch your words. I know that you might be angry, or you might be feeling very careless, and you're letting your words fly out, like like you just want your words to just escape you because you're just livid, you're angry, you're hurt. But it's saying to just watch how you're expressing yourself. You know, talk about it with someone else who's not in this energy, someone outside of the box. Get your frustrations out that way, because you don't want to say something that's gonna hurt this person for the long, in the long end. But also, you don't want to mess up the relationship. You know, maybe you guys can become friends someday, or maybe you can go back to that job someday, or maybe you'll have to. Maybe something will happen down the line where you have to come back to this job. Let's just say you want to make sure you're on good terms. So it's saying be cordial, be civilized, and act appropriately, and take the higher road, my friend. Okay. And also the other thing I wanted to say, you have a lot of purples here, so intuition is playing a big role here. Use your intuition closely. Listen to your inner guidance, your inner self, your higher self. Your third eye chakra is trying to talk to you. So make sure you're listening closely to that feeling, that intuitive feeling that you get going forward. And also, this is saying, don't be angry. Don't hold a grudge. Don't stay stuck in this energy of you crying over spilt milk forever, spilt chocolate, whatever. Don't, cry it out, go through it, and then move on. You don't want to stay bitter for too long. You might miss out on some beautiful, beautiful lemons along the way. They're not all going to be sour. You're going to miss out on beautiful lessons, beautiful people, beautiful experiences and opportunities if you stay in this energy. So that's what I have for you, my love. I hope that you found what you were looking for in today's reading. If not, I have a whole plethora of pick a cards in my playlist. I think I'm approaching 400, almost 500. So there's got to be something that's there for you. And if you want something more personal, check me out over on Etsy. I do them over there as well. And this is my Eye Candy Oracle for sale as we speak. And I have my Lavender Love Dreams mixed in with my Winter's Embrace Oracle for sale as we speak as well. And I'll see you in the next video. I am V. Welcome to your reading and your pile. Thank you for choosing this one. Let me know that you did by leaving cute little cats emojis or cat emoji, whatever you wish. So let's figure this out. I'm going to use my Beautiful Creatures Oracle spread, courtesy of the Beautiful Creatures Tarot spread. And this is called The Next Best Thing. We're going to pull 5 cards from this spread. Alright, let's begin, and then we will shuffle the Lavender Love Dreams and the Winter's Embrace Oracle together for the last card, which is your secrets. These are for sale on Etsy if you're interested. Okay, the first position here, in the first card, we have the way that you're thinking. So this represents your thoughts. Oh wait, I don't want to go there yet. So you're the way of your thinking. Okay, we have affirmation for healing the heart. So maybe you're going through some mending. Maybe you're healing an old wounds. Maybe something came through. I don't know. Maybe you found out some news about something, or maybe a relationship ended. Maybe you lost something or someone, and you're trying to recuperate. You're trying to heal your heart and make sense of everything. What are these? Okay. Affirmation for healing the heart. That's your current way of thinking. Maybe you're thinking, okay, first, before I can move on with my life, I have to take some time for myself. Take some time to do nothing and be still and heal. So it's like it's a survival mode. You're at survival mode. We just want to focus on your well-being before you can tackle anything else on. I understand. And that's a smart move, I have to say. You can't fill someone else's cup if you're empty. You can't be somebody's light if you're in the darkness. I totally get it. So what is your personality like? So you, okay, this personality, it could, I have two things for you. Either you're very young at heart, maybe you have an old soul in a young body, or you have a young soul in an older body. Or you could be 20 years old, or in your 20s, sorry. So very youthful energy here as well. Yeah, I'm getting like, look, we even have the intelligence. So you're intelligent and you're young at heart. So that's your personality in all of this. Or maybe that's the energy you're bringing with everything that you're dealing with right now. Maybe you're looking at it from a younger mind's perspective. Like you're dealing with it like how you would normally deal with it if you were younger. Okay. The next thing here, which is smart, because you know, when you're younger, we feel more resilient. Like we can just bounce off and do anything. Bounce off from, you know, headaches and pain and heartaches and tower moments, and just keep it moving. And then when you're older, it's, you know, it affects the heart even more, because we take it seriously, or it's just we can't take too much, you know, at that point. Because we're more in tune with the feeling and the sentiment, and it could be that. But, you know, just because you're older doesn't mean that it's going to affect you the way it would affect someone else your same age, right? We're all different. But maybe you're just coming from it from a different standpoint. Like maybe you're being very, like, you're trying to be resilient about it all. That's your personality. You're resilient. You're youthful. You're coming from a place of maybe logic as well, with intelligence here. Maybe you're trying to heal your heart, but you're also trying to be logical about it, so that it doesn't affect your heart so much. Okay, what do you believe in? Earth magic. So this to me is like saying whatever you lost, it's part of the life cycle. It's part of living, dying. Yeah, the life cycle, the circle of life, Earth. Right? You go back to the Earth. Once someone passes away, they go back into the ground, into the dirt. Maybe that's how you feel. That's how you're looking at it. Maybe you're looking at it from that logical standpoint, that point of view, of maybe this was meant to be, and it was meant to happen because their life is now one with the earth. Maybe that's how you're feeling. Or if you're leaving a job or a situation, Earth. I can find a better job. I can find more pentacles. I can find more earthly things to put my hands on. You know, maybe you're saying, okay, out with the old and with the new, I can find better. Same thing with the relationship. Okay, so it's like the circle of life. Okay, this relationship didn't work out, on with the next person, or on with, you know, healing myself and finding out who I am as a person, finding my love for myself, finding what I'm good at and what my magic is, finding my true purpose. And then maybe, who knows, maybe you'll end up opening your heart to something new or someone new at that point. So you believe that this is happening for a reason. You believe that there's better out there. And you want something else that you can grab your hands on, put your hands on, something else earthly. That's what you believe in. This is all part of the process to finding something better. What are your goals? Your goals, oh, the sun and stars. See, we're talking about healing. Look, we got star healing, inspiration, hopes, feeling optimistic. See, you know that this is part of their process, part of the purpose, part of the plan, part of your path. And so you're looking at it objectively, or you're looking at it subjectively, or you're looking at it from a logic standpoint. You're not letting it really affect your heart, but even though you're feeling it. And then the person's goals is for you to look elsewhere, and the sky is the limit for you. You know that this needed to happen in order for you to see what else was out there. And the sun, oh my gosh, this is like you're radiating life again. You're radiating healing, look, healing and life, and you're feeling very, very inspired. And your goal is to see what else is out there. You know that there's more to it than this energy. Whatever you had to leave behind, whatever you had to mourn, you know that there's something else out there. We got black cats here. I love it. Another little cat with black spots. Okay, what are your secrets? What are your secrets? I'm using my Winter's Embrace Oracle mixed in with the Lavender Love Dreams for sale on Etsy. What are your secrets, lovely pile? Whoever chose this reading, what are your secrets? Collective message. Depression, healing emotional burdens, loss of hope or confidence. That's what we have here, stars. So hope, faith, inspiration, dreams, wishing upon a star, healing yourself, finding closure. And that's what exactly is here. That's what's happening. That's what's in the shadows. Depression, we're talking about that here. So maybe you're really going through something, traumatic, or just very daunting, very disheartening on your heart. And it's saying you need time to heal. You need time to walk away. You got the Running card here. You need time to walk away from this, but you can only walk away if you heal yourself through and through. Not half-assed healing where you stuff it away and don't think about it. Nope. You gotta go through the healing process of you crying about it, asking for comfort, asking for someone to console you and talk with you through this. Get your feelings out, cry about it as much as you can. Be one with nature. Find what is going to inspire you. Who can you hold on to help you through this? Sun and stars. This is you wishing upon a star and finding a reason to wake up in the morning. Getting over your depression. Healing. So you got healing twice. Oh my gosh, you're going through a lot of turmoil here, my friend. But you're going to get through this. I know you will. Because she's looking up, not looking down. She's very happy. She's finding inspiration and hope again. A reason to wake up. Wishing upon a star. Getting that wish fulfilled. And then after that, running for your dreams. Going with the flow. Facing fears and problems. See, you're getting that strength. You're thinking logically, perhaps. After your healing, you're thinking logically. You're having this new found energy, this brand new life force coming through you. Feeling young again, whole again. And then not taking responsibility for your actions. The shadow side of this running says not taking responsibility for your actions. So it's saying if you do half-assed healing, the pain will only creep up on you when you're happy again. You'll have those spurts of depression. So you don't want to have that. So it's saying to heal and feel and deal. Take care of all that you need to take care of so that it doesn't come up when you're like freaking on your wedding day getting married or having a baby, and all of a sudden you're feeling like, oh my gosh, you start remembering all this because you never really got to feel it and heal through it. So take responsibility, take accountability for your actions. Whatever happens here, talk about it and learn through this experience and heal your heart. Go through it with your person. You don't have to do this alone. And scream it out if you have to. Write it on paper, burn the paper. Use your earth magic if you have to. Talk to the moon, whatever you need to do. Talk to the stars. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for your time. This is my Lavender Love Dreams. You have a beautiful day. Thank you for choosing this pile. Please leave some purple hearts if you chose this pile, and I'll see you in the next video. All the decks that I used are down below. If you want something more personal, check me out on Etsy. Much love.